This is a bag full of Disneyland Paris merchandise which I've just bought from the park, so if you like Disney shopping, come along with me. Hi everyone, how's life, and welcome to another one of my videos. Welcome to a very special video here at Disneyland Paris, where I'm going to be going through every single land in Disneyland parks. That means Main Street USA, Fantasyland, Adventureland, Frontierland, and of course Discoveryland, and visiting the shops in these lands and trying to find one unique item from every single land. So come along with me, hopefully it should be a very fun video. Look at this beautiful entrance of Disneyland Park here with the 30th anniversary celebration decorations. We're not going to have these for too much longer now because the 30th anniversary ends in a couple of months, end of September to be more precise. But yeah, let's go through the tunnel and you can see a little bit of the castle already. I think Ready for the Ride is also on. Oh, I just love being on Main Street USA. Just the entrance to Disneyland Park I think is so magical. When you come in and you see the castle, the beautiful Main Street shops, you can see the gazebo as well, which is unique to our park here in Disneyland Paris. But one thing I thought I would mention here is that you might want to watch until the very end of this video because I might have a surprise for you towards the end, so yeah, keep watching. Anyway, here we are officially on Main Street USA, and to my left we've got the Emporium, which is one of the biggest shops here at Disneyland Paris and definitely the biggest inside the park. And we've got the castle of course as well, looking stunning with pretty much blue skies. There are some clouds here and there, but it's a warm sunny day today, about 27 degrees Celsius. Now I've recently made a whole video going through every item in the Emporium, so I'm going to leave the link down below. And this shop generally sells more generic merch, not like specific to Main Street USA basically is what I'm trying to say. So instead I think we're going to start with Flora's or New Century Notions. This shop has almost become known as the 30th anniversary shop now since the beginning of the celebrations in March of 2022. So if you're looking for anything 30th anniversary specific, then Flora's is definitely a good place to start with. You can see here, even in the display windows outside of Flora's, they've got loads and loads of 30th anniversary merchandise, like the Loungefly bag that was very popular when it was first released. But let's head on inside and see what they've actually got inside the shop. Well, the first thing I'm seeing is these Loungefly bags. The Loungefly bags that were incredibly popular when they first got released in March of 2022. They're for the 30th anniversary of Disneyland Paris, of course, and you can see the 30th logo on the front pocket. It says Disneyland Paris as well. And I love how they've designed the logo for Disneyland Paris with different attractions. You've got the castle for D. What else have we got? Thunder Mountain is over here for, and it's just very unique and clever. It's definitely one of my favorite Loungefly bags, and I actually gave one of these Loungefly bags away last year as well, so probably not going to buy this today. We've got a lot more 30th anniversary merchandise going on here. These hoodies I really enjoy, the original 30th ears, as well as the kind of later 30th anniversary releases that came out in April of 2023. This mug is cool actually, look at that. Wow, it's very light as well. I didn't expect it to be light, and it's 20 euros. I think it's because it's definitely not made of glass. This is made more of like a metal vibe, and I love the feel of it. I love how light it feels. I love that it's quite unique as well in the color of it. It says Disneyland Paris on the back and 30 on the front. This is definitely an option for something to get from Main Street USA. But I'm gonna keep looking because they've got so many more shops here on Main Street USA and some more unique ones as well. I know Harrington's is on Main Street, which is one of my favorite stores in Disneyland Paris. It sells mainly like figurines and collectible items. Whilst we're at the Boardwalk Candy Palace, I thought I'd show you these beautiful macarons that they've got going on as well with different characters. Bonjour, very cute. And go on, ooh.
One moment.
Oh, I'm excited.
Just for you.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Oliver?
Oliver.
Nice to meet you, Oliver. I'm Sam. Thank you so much. Oh, we got given some cute little stickers. Thank you. Cast members who are amazing. Amazing. So I think I might actually take one of these stickers and put it on my shirt. And maybe one of them I'll keep for later. Well, that was so lovely. Now we have come into the kids section here, which sells a lot of kids items, kids, I guess, outfits and clothes, etc. This one's quite cute. Look at that. 36 euros. You've got all the princesses on here. You've got these little, I guess, hair things as well, necklaces, etc. This whole selection of ears recently came out in Disneyland Paris, and I find them to be beautiful. I mean, stunning. It's for different princesses. Unfortunately, they don't have Esmeralda or Pocahontas. I know Esmeralda doesn't count as a princess, but I still love the woman. But Pocahontas would have been nice to have. But they've got Jasmine, they've got Ariel, they've got Aurora, of course, up there. They've got, oh my god, this one's actually gorgeous. Of course, Princess Tiana. I really like this one. Look at the middle bit, really cool, and of course Snow White on the bottom. These are 30 euros each, by the way, and they are unique to Disneyland Paris as far as I know. because it does say Disneyland Paris embroidered on the side of them. So that's my understanding anyway. Ready for the ride is currently happening outside on Main Street. I'm not sure if you can hear it or not, but it just makes me so happy, the music for it. But another thing I've spotted that is quite new is this Stitch plush. And they love Stitch here at Disneyland Paris. He's like an absolute favorite of this park. And I quite like the uniqueness of this. I mean, my brother's a big fan of Stitch. So could this be something to get? I'm not sure. This is 35 euros, so not even too bad considering the size of this. It's very summery too. I like it. At Main Street Motors here, we've got a Little Mermaid area here with a Little Mermaid dress. This is all, of course, from the live action version that came out a couple of months ago in May of 2023. All the Oswald merch is currently 40% off, which is good to see. And then, ooh, I really like that new Spirit jersey that's recently come out. It says Disneyland Paris on the front, so that's definitely a possibility for something to get. And then this shop is mainly clothes, by the way, in case you're wondering. If you want to look for Spirit jerseys or something to do with outfits for adults especially, then Main Street Motors is the place to come. Oh, I just love this show so much. The Dream and Shine Brighter show ready for the ride. I'm going to miss it when it ends. Sorry, it's gone dark because I've just come to another shop here. My favorite shop probably on Main Street USA, Harrington's. And as I mentioned, Harrington has a lot of your figurines, your collectibles, art pieces, etc. Look at this Pirates of the Caribbean figure here at 119 euros. This is very cool. Even some books, which I do actually own all three of these books. These are Disneyland Paris specific ones. They're both in French and English, so don't worry if you don't speak French. There's a Space Mountain specific one. Basically going through the history of these attractions. You can kind of see a glimpse of them over here. We've got Phantom Manor up there as well. Nearly said Haunted Mansion there. And this I really like as well because it's from Le Visionarium, which is an attraction that used to be in Discoveryland here at Disneyland Paris. So it's quite like a nostalgic, unique attraction and figurine to get. I absolutely love Madame Hubert's artworks, and she's been doing quite a lot of artwork for Disneyland Paris in the past couple of years, and these are some new ones. Look at that. These are actually all hand-drawn, by the way, so it says here, local artist hand-drawn, and it's a French artist, so it's always good to support. But look at that, look how pretty this is. This is a castle. I'm just going to take it. These are like prints, I guess, but obviously they're hand-drawn, and 40 euros exclusive as well. This is a beautiful Sleeping Beauty castle. I am so tempted to buy this low-key because look how, like, the details on this, phenomenal. They've also got ones for Space Mountain over there, Phantom Manor, and of course Big Thunder Mountain, a beloved attraction here at Disneyland Paris. There you can see some more unique artworks from Madame Hubert. So we've got Stitch over there. He's very popular here, as I mentioned. This is the map of Disneyland Park, and we've got Chip and Dale kind of walking on them, and then this is Donald holding a Mickey plush. Very cool, all 40 euros. But this right here is, I think, what I'm going to be purchasing from Fantasyland today. One of these little coins, which are so cute. They've got different designs on them. You've got the 30th anniversary logo with the castle. You've got the genie, Simba, Mickey Mouse himself, Minnie, Tinkerbell. I mean, there are so many options. You can also get the bigger plaque at the back, which is 49 euros. And just like that, I've made my very first purchase of the day here at Disneyland Paris. I did go for one of those little circular things. I'm not going to tell you which one until the end of the video, where I'll show you a little haul. But look how cute the box is as well. It's got the 30th logo. I think it's going to be a really nice souvenir to have, especially considering the 30th celebrations will be ending very soon. I'm very happy about my first purchase, actually. And that was 19 euros, by the way, in case you're wondering. 19 euros for the circular cute little souvenir thing from Harrington's. Like I said, they have so many cute collectible things. But with that, we are now done with Main Street USA, so I'm going to be making my way now towards Discoveryland. I don't know what it is about the walk towards Discoveryland, but it's always one of my most magical moments at Disneyland Paris. I just really enjoy heading into this part of the park. I don't know why. I think it's just how unique it is, our Discoveryland here in Disneyland Paris, compared to the rest of the Tomorrowlands across the Disney parks worldwide. The whole Jules Verne aspect of it is so beautiful. And the main shop of choice here in Discoveryland is Constellation, which is the shop at the end of the Buzz Lightyear ride. So let's head on in and see what they have. Firstly, look at that giant Buzz and some green aliens at the very center of the shop when you first walk in. I love it. Again, I just love this whole display with loads of plushes as well. Loads and loads of stitches. Very cool. And then just Buzz looking over them. And even the ceiling is so well themed. I love that they also have quite a lot of Pixar merch here, I guess because of it being the Buzz Lightyear shop. Then you can also kind of relate it a little bit to other Pixar franchises. Look at that. Look at the Monsters Inc. one. There's Toy Story. Those Toy Story ears are quite interesting. There's a lot going on here actually. Lots of Pixar turning red. Very cool. They also sell a lot of green alien merch. These plushes are all 23 euros each, and they're quite cute actually. And you can also get yourself these Buzz Lightyear bubble making machines, which children love. Like children absolutely love using these. There's even a one over there. And then wow, I've just noticed they've got some Elemental merchandise out here. These ears I really like. I've not seen the film yet, because it actually hasn't come out in the UK yet, believe it or not. It's out in the US, it's actually out in France as well, but I kind of want to see it in the original language in English, so I'm waiting to go back to London to watch it. But I've heard pretty mixed things about it. I have high expectations for it though, because it kind of reminds me of Inside Out, and Inside Out is one of my favorite films. But you know what, I don't think I found anything that I really loved in that shop. So there is another shop here in Discoveryland which is more Star Wars themed, and it's towards the end of the land, kind of behind Space Mountain, so I'm going to go and have a look there as well. And there you go, this is Star Tours The Attraction, which is currently at 10 minutes only, which is pretty good. And then we've got Star Traders Boutique, which is the shop right next to it. As I mentioned, this shop is mainly Star Wars merchandise, so if you're a lover of Star Wars, then definitely make sure to visit the shop if you come to Disneyland Paris. Look at this cute t-shirt they've got. It's a children's t-shirt as well, but I love it. They also have a lot of cute Star Wars mugs. This one's adorable. Look at that, there's even a bowl with, I think these meant to be, is it Darth Vader? Stormtroopers? My Star Wars knowledge is very bad, but oh wow, I quite like this mug over here. Look at that. It's a floral Star Wars mug. I really like the feel of this again. This is definitely breakable, but it's nice. It's 15 euros. On the back it's just plain, but it's just a very nice feel. Like it's a matte, I guess, colouring outing on the side, matte finish rather than it being glossy, which I really like the feel of. But they also have these Star Wars mugs over here. These are a bit more standard. It says Star Wars in gold. These are 15 euros as well. They're a bit smaller than the other one though. So personally I would probably choose the one below if I had to pick one. This is also where you can make your own droid. So as you can see here, they've got different compartments that you can use, and you can build your own droid, which is a very fun activity to do, especially for kids. I mean, even adults I feel like could benefit from having your time here enjoying this. You can buy yourself some lightsabers if you want to. There you go, different coloured ones. That's Kylo Ren's, I believe. I love that t-shirt over there, look. It says Selfie Disneyland Paris, hashtag Selfie Disneyland Paris, and it's a bunch of stormtroopers in front of the castle. One of them even has Mickey ears taking a photo. Unfortunately, it's not an adult's one, it's just a child's t-shirt. 16 euros as well, which is not too bad, 1.6. And then down here they've got a more generic Star Wars t-shirt, also at 16 euros. What I think I want to buy from this shop though is one of these cute mini Grogus, these Grogu plushes. I mean, look at his face, it's adorable. And I've recently started watching The Mandalorian. I think I'm on like episode 4 and absolutely love it. Grogu, of course, is my favorite thing about the whole series. And yeah, I wonder how much, okay, 20 euros. 20 euros for these cute little Grogu plush. I feel like this might have to come home with me. Well, I've made my second purchase now from the Star Traders boutique there behind me. Lovely cast member I spoke to as well. And actually, this little Grogu that I bought at 20 euros is not just a plush, it's one of those like shoulder things that you can put on your shoulder with a magnet under it. I've always wanted something like that, and what better way to start than with Grogu. He is so cute. In fact, the cast member that was checking me out at the end at the cashier, she was so lovely. She even had a Grogu on her shoulder herself, so hopefully you can see right now how it looks like. They look adorable. I'm so excited about this. And just like that, we are now entering Fantasyland, one of my favorite lands here in Disneyland Paris, and I love the fact that this small world is up and running again after so long. Every time I go this way towards Fantasyland, it just makes me happy. And Fantasyland doesn't have too many shops, and the shops that they do have are generally quite small. So it might be a little bit difficult finding something here, but I'm still adamant that I want to buy something from every land because I truly love this land so much. It's just so pretty, and it's definitely the prettiest Fantasyland of every Fantasyland I've been lucky enough to visit throughout the Disney parks. Whoa, I've just seen they've got the Cinderella popcorn bucket here that they are selling at one of the stands here at La Enchantée, which is a snack stand. They have actually a vegan snack here, which is quite nice actually. It's a vegan panini that came out for the 30th anniversary, so that may be an option because I know it's a very popular item, and also popcorn buckets are all the rage now, aren't they? But I do want to go into a couple of shops as well, and I think we're going to start with Sir Mickey's Boutique over here. So yeah, as you can see, not a very big shop, and generally most of the items that they sell are catered mainly towards children, or they're just very generic items such as like a Mickey plush, or hey, they've got some baby bibs. That's quite cute actually, with a Fantasia Mickey on it. They do have some of these baby plushes, so we've got Marie but as a baby. These are, wait, 25 euros each, and they are very cute. I love them. They're all wearing a little jumper. There's Stumper down there as well, Pure from Moana. We've even got baby Mickey down there, very cute. And this is actually one of my favorite displays in any Disneyland Paris shop. Look at that. It's Goofy, my bae, just casually riding a horse as an armor. It's just so cool. Whenever you go inside any Disneyland Paris shop, make sure to look up because there's always some nice details to look at. Look how pretty the back of the Sleeping Beauty castle is. Honestly, even from the back it looks amazing. From any angle, this castle looks gorgeous. And I'm loving these walls they've got up here. I don't know what's going on. It's just outside Auberge de Cendrillon, but I love that they've themed it. Very nice. And of course, that's a sword in the stone over there. But I think the next shop I'm going to go to in Fantasyland, which is also quite a small shop, is this one over here, La Chaumière de Sept Nains, which is basically like the Seven Dwarfs' little, what would you call this, hut area. And this is where to come if you're looking for a dress or an outfit for your child. They've got loads of princess dresses here. They are quite expensive though. They start at 70 euros. Some of them can go up to 90 euros. And there's a mirror here as well, so you can look at yourself. There you go. Hello. But yeah, again, mainly catered towards children because Fantasyland is obviously the land mainly for children, with a lot of attractions that children can go on. I do think it's still worth visiting these shops though, just to look at them, because again, the details around here. And you've got Snow White's hut, or the Seven Dwarfs' hut over there as well. Very cool. And I can even hear some birds. Honestly, the theming. And some of the animals that Snow White loves are here. It's just, this is actually a very gorgeous shop just to come in and enjoy, even if you don't buy anything. And once again, one of my biggest tips if you're visiting Disneyland Paris is to look up when you come inside any shop, because you find so many details. And one that I particularly love in this shop is, can you see those keys up there? If you look closely, one of them, the second one from the left, actually has the D logo on it, the D for Disney, which is so cute and a nice detail. If you enjoyed that little Disney Easter egg, I've got a lot more videos like that with secrets of Disneyland Paris, which I'll leave the link to down below in the description. You should watch them because there's so many cute things to discover about this beautiful park. Well, I ended up doing it, guys. I bought the Cinderella carriage popcorn bucket, and it is so cute. Quite expensive, I feel like, for a popcorn bucket. However, it's just adorable, and I feel like if you got a child especially, they can even use it as a toy, like an actual carriage with Cinderella looking glamorous inside it. The wheels do spin as well. Let me just check it. Yeah, these are actual wheels, so the carriage legitimately does walk or go. What is the term for a carriage moving? It moves. Let's just go for move. And then you can put your popcorn in there or anything else that you wish to. You can even maybe store some toys in it if you want. If you wanted to get it with popcorn already in it, then it would have been 26 euros. So only €1 extra, which I think is a good deal, but I don't really need any popcorn today. I just wanted to get the bucket on its own. And with that, we have now entered our fourth land, which is of course Adventureland. A land that I don't tend to spend too long in, generally speaking. I'm not sure why. Like, I love it. It's a beautiful land, but I don't spend a lot of time in it. And Adventureland doesn't have too many shops. Again, it does have one shop by the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, which I think is going to be the first one we're going to check out. And Captain Jack Sparrow himself is out, so looks like it, right next to, hello, how are you?
Always remember that this is the day you met the Captain Jack Sparrow. And don't forget that captain bit in the beginning. It's not like the giving the title away, right? Shabby. Cheers,
nice
bon voyage.
Nice to see you. Well, that was unexpected. This is why I love Disney. It's just so magical. But we are going to go into Le Coffre du Capitaine now, which is the main shop here in Adventureland. This is, of course, also the shop at the end of Pirates of the Caribbean, the ride, and this is where you'll be able to collect your PhotoPass photos from the ride if you wish to. But yeah, again, not a very big shop, but they do have a lot of pirate-themed merch. So again, if you or your child loves pirates, then this is definitely the place to come. I mean, look at that. Look at Mickey with his pirate mustache and just as a pirate, and oh my god, he's even got a sword. This is adorable, and this plush, in case you're wondering, is 20 euros. Not too bad. They've even got some pirate dress-up outfits for children. You can buy swords if you wish to. This is nice. A little pirate necklace with a skull on it from Pirates of the Caribbean. You can get a Pirates of the Caribbean cap again if you wish to. They sell pirates hats, which is always fun if you like to dress up. Again, some pirate's outfit. Oh, even Tinkerbell, I guess, because she's part of Peter Pan, and Peter Pan has a lot of pirate themes in it. So yeah, really cool looking shop, just not necessarily the biggest. So we'll see what we find in here. I think I'm gonna go for a pin from this shop, you know, from Adventureland, because they have a selection of really awesome, unique Disneyland Paris pins, such as this one, which is very much pirate themed, but it's Chip and Dale. They almost dressed up as Captain Hook and Mr. Smee. I find it hilarious. Oh my god, look at this one. It's Goofy, and he's trying not to get eaten. There's a Peter Pan's flight one, and then what else have we got here? Oh, interestingly, they've got some Phantom Manor out stuff as well here, even though Phantom Manor definitely is not in Adventureland. And then here, they've got some, looks like generic merch again, nothing too unique to this line. I suppose this one's quite cute. It's Stitch. This is a cool pin actually. It's Stitch as a pirate. And then next to it, we've got another Stitch again as a pirate. Here we've got the Pirates of the Caribbean ride pin officially. And then this one is quite cute, and I think it might be the one that I go for, because look, it says Pirates of the Caribbean and then Chip and Dale are laughing, and this is basically the whole queue line of this ride in Disneyland Paris. This is a yellow one, which means it's 11 euros, so towards the more expensive pins. It starts from 8 euros to 13, and this one is a yellow one. I love this one. I feel like it would be a nice souvenir from this land. Well, we've got our purchase from Adventureland, but I wanted to show you a little bit of the views that you can get here in this land. Like I mentioned earlier, I don't tend to spend enough time in this land, and I'm not sure why, because it is a gorgeous land and there's so much to discover. There's loads of little walkways that you can go through, and I think that's probably why, because I'm more of a doer. I don't necessarily like to kind of walk and just take things in. But this is a good thing to remind yourself, actually, because Disneyland Paris is not just about the rides or characters. It's also about just appreciating the beauty around you. But even though I already have a pin from Adventureland, because Adventureland and Disneyland Paris especially is very much divided into two parts, with of course one part being the pirate section and the other part being almost like Agrabah and Lion King with Indiana Jones and Hakuna Matata restaurant, that sort of vibe. I've decided to quickly pop into the Curious Giraffe shop as well, just to have a look at some more merchandise, because this is one of my favorite shops, just mainly based on its theming. I love this shop so much, especially because it actually has a giraffe in it. An actual giraffe, obviously not a real giraffe, but the giraffe moves, he's just eating. Clearly a very hungry giraffe, not necessarily a curious, which is the name of the shop. But yeah, it's a very well themed shop, as are most of the shops here at Disneyland Paris. And look at that awesome hidden Mickey. Again, it's always worth looking up inside shops in Disneyland Paris, because look at that, so cute. But I think what I'm going to buy from this shop, and this is something I've been wanting to buy for a while actually, is one of these Simba ears that are very unique to Disneyland Paris. So there you go, you can look like Simba if you wish to. On the side it does say Disneyland Paris embroidered very nicely, and because these aren't very huge, like the ears are obviously not mouse ears but lion ears, they're a lot less heavy than the regular ears that you can buy here. Now these are 17 euros, which I don't think is too bad, so I'm going to add this to my purchases from this land. With that purchase, of the time has finally come to go into our last land in Disneyland Park for the day, and that is of course Frontierland, one of my favorite lands here. It's got Big Thunder Mountain, Phantom Manor, it's got some of my favorite quick service restaurants here, as well as some great character meets. You can meet Cowboy Goofy here, as well as sometimes Minnie's around with him as well. It's really cool. And the cool thing about Frontierland here at Disneyland Paris is that it's basically only got one shop, but one major big shop, which you can see here in front of me. It's officially called the Thunder Mesa Mercantile Building, but most Disneyland Paris fans just call it the main big Frontierland shop. So let's head on in and see what they have over in Frontierland. And straight away I'm seeing a lot of Phantom Manor merchandise, which is always fun to see. Of course, Phantom Manor is one of the main attractions here in Frontierland. Look at that, that's awesome. It's like it's a wall art of some sort, but made out of wood. This is pretty cool. I mean, not sure how I'd be able to get this back to London, but it's a nice little souvenir to get. Of course, they do have the Phantom Manor book that I mentioned earlier in the vlog. These are 22 euros, and they've got them for a couple of different attractions such as Space Mountain as well as Pirates. Hopefully they'll bring out an Into Small World one soon for Fantasyland. That would be great. They've got some, I think these might actually be from the US parks, some Madame Leota Haunted Mansion t-shirts. Yeah, a load and load of Haunted Mansion / Phantom Manor merchandise here, which is very cool. I love it, especially if you're a big fan of that attraction in particular. Then again, this shop is very much worth visiting. They also do have a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas merchandise here, because especially in the Halloween and Christmas seasons, Jack Skellington normally does meet and greets here in Frontierland. Oh, look at that. Oh, Un Amour de Petit, what's that? Monstre. That's very cute. Cute little baby outfit there. You've got Jack Skellington on a cap over here. They also have quite a lot of Woody and Jessie merch. Of course, with it being Frontierland, the land of cowboys and cowgirls. So that's cute to see. And once again, always worth looking up, even in bigger shops like this one, just because there's always a little detail to notice. They have this whole villains range here as well. I'm not sure why they tend to associate Frontierland with villains, but a lot of Halloween merch normally tends to come out in this shop as well, especially at the beginning of the season. Look at that. There's a Maleficent plush for 32 euros, but she's quite big. You can get villains candy floss here if you wish to. Queen of, I was about to say Queen of Hearts, no, the Evil Queen is over there. We've got a book all about Disney villains, I want to say. Yeah, but it's in French, Histoire de Villains. So, the stories of the villains. You can get some lollipops with the apple from Snow White on them. But believe it or not, I have just actually made my last purchase here in this shop in Frontierland, but I'm not going to show it to you quite yet. You're going to have to watch until the end of this video to find out. I've just heard the Molly Brown over there. I love this land. There's always something going on. Also, a big shout out to that cast member over there. And also, if you want a hint as to what I may have purchased from this shop, is an object that I couldn't even get my annual pass to get discount on it. So some of the items in Disneyland Paris you can't get a discount on even if you have an annual pass, and what I got from Frontierland, no annual pass discount. So wait until the end to find out what exactly it was. It is close to 5:30 p.m. and Stars on Parade should be starting soon, which is why there are quite a lot of people waiting here on Main Street USA. I am going to slowly but surely make my way out of the park though. Look at the crowds all around Main Street waiting for the parade to start in the next 5 or 10 minutes. I actually kind of like this time of day in any Disney park, just before the parade starts. It's quite an exciting atmosphere in the air. Well, would you look at that? We've got the entrance of Disneyland Park, and I am right back where we first started this video, and I have a full bag of amazing Disneyland Paris merch here with me. There's a lot in there, so if you want to watch the haul, make sure you keep watching. And also, as I mentioned earlier in the vlog, there is also a surprise at the end, so keep watching. I'll see you when I get back to my hotel. Okay, well, it is late at night and I am now back in my room. It's literally around 1 o'clock in the morning. I stayed until the very end of park closing time. I watched Dreams. It was amazing. That's going to be a separate vlog. It might already be up, but you're not here for that. You're here because you want to know what I got at Disneyland Paris today. And as you can see, I did buy quite a lot. Enough to more or less fill one of the biggest, in fact this is the biggest reusable bag that you can buy currently at Disneyland Paris. So yeah, I'm excited to show them all to you. Some of these you've probably already seen, by the way, throughout the video, but we're going to have a closer look at them. So the first thing is of course this beautiful Cinderella carriage popcorn bucket that has recently been released here in Disneyland Paris. They used to sell another version of it, like I think it used to be blue, and now this one's just white. But it is stunning. It really, really is nice. And yeah, even like the little strap that it comes with has Disney Cinderella on it. You can wear it in the parks if you wish to. You can get popcorn in it if you want, or if you're just using it at home, it can be a nice decorative piece. It can be a toy. You can literally put popcorn in it when you go to your local cinema and enjoy your popcorn from that if you wish to. I think it's very cute, and I like the fact that the wheels also work. So this was 25 euros. Then if you remember from Discoveryland, I got this cute little Grogu shoulder plush thing. This was 20 euros, and you've probably seen many people wear these on their shoulders. This is basically what it's meant to look like. So there you go. It's got a magnet on the bottom and it attaches. I've seen loads of people wear them. They have different characters, not only Grogu, but I thought Grogu was so adorable. And yeah, very, very exciting to have this. And from Main Street USA was actually our first stop. I kind of did tell you what I got, but I didn't tell you exactly which one. So you can see the box over here, and I love how it looks. So there you go. This is what the box looks like. It's got the 30th anniversary logo, Disneyland Paris. Honestly, I've wanted one of these things for so long. I think it's so pretty, even the box alone. So let me just very carefully open it. Oh, it's so beautiful, guys. There you go. I hope you can see it. It's going to be very difficult for me to show this to you because obviously there's reflection, but I decided to go for the Mickey one. 30 years of magic. I thought Mickey was a classic character to get, and hopefully it's coming across. But you would have seen them at Harrington's earlier as well. I did show the variety of options to you. There was so many that I liked, so many different characters, but in the end I decided to go for the classic Mickey, and it's a nice little decorative piece, and from one of my favorite shops at Disneyland Paris as well. From Adventureland I decided to get a pin because this pin really stood out to me. Now, as you can see, we've got Chip and Dale just casually chilling on this pin. Oh my god, they look hilarious, and it's for the Pirates of the Caribbean. This was 11 euros, but it's a pretty big pin and a nice quality one as well, in my opinion. A good souvenir for Pirates of the Caribbean. One of them are these Simba ears that I got for 17 euros. These are Disneyland Paris exclusive ones. You can see it's embroidered on this side, and you've got little paw prints, lion paw prints on the other side. These are very cute. I mean, who doesn't love the Lion King? And it's quite unique as well, something a bit different to the Mickey and Minnie ears that you can get elsewhere. But the last thing I got from Frontierland, you don't know what it is, and I'm really excited to show you. You may have already guessed, I'm not so sure, but 1, 2, 3. It's the Phantom Manor book. Now, this Phantom Manor book is amazing. Like I said, I've already read it. It is awesome. It's got so much information about the ride, of course, the attraction, the history of it, and it's both in English and in French, so you don't have to know French to be able to read it. And there's got so many photos in it as well, so honestly, even if you don't want to read it, this can make like a nice little table book where you just have it on the side and you can flick through it and have a look at some of the awesome photos. This was 22 euros, by the way, and it's kind of like a collectible piece, which is why I couldn't get an annual pass discount on it either. But yeah, pretty thick book, really good book, and the fact that I just told you that I already own this book myself may have given you a suggestion as to where this video is going. Yes, you may have watched me go around all the lands in Disneyland Paris today thinking, oh, Sam's just shopping for herself. Well, no. I went into every single land today with the intention of buying something for a giveaway to give one of you lucky winners everything from all the lands all together as a big prize. So yes, you heard right. One of you lucky people watching right now is going to be winning all 6 items that I purchased today at Disneyland Paris. I think altogether it comes up to over 100 euros. So a lot of great merch and something unique, I think, from every land as well. I tried my best to find something that would represent that land in a way, and I'm really happy actually with the choices that I make. I hope they're good choices for you as well. It's a wide variety of things. So we've got some ears, we've got a pin, we've got a book, we've got just a bits and bobs, you know. So hopefully, no matter who wins it, there'll be something in the bundle that will be interesting to you. Now, you might be wondering, how do I win this, Sam? Well, all you need to do is to just leave a comment down below on this YouTube video with one of your favorite Disney memories. It doesn't necessarily have to be about a Disney park. It can just be something cute about Disney, whether it's a Disney film that you love and one particular scene in it that you enjoy, or a really cute or funny memory that you have in a Disney park. Anything fun that you want to share with me about Disney and the Disney parks in the comments down below will automatically enter you into the giveaway. You do, of course, have to be over the age of 18 to enter, and unfortunately, I do have to limit the location of the giveaway winners to Europe, the US, and Canada. So unfortunately, those are going to be the only places. I am really, really sorry if you live somewhere else, because it's quite a big bundle with loads of different things. It's going to be quite complicated for me to send it over to some other parts of the world. Hopefully, this is something that I can work on for future giveaways. But for now, it's only open to Europe residents, the USA residents, and Canada. So if you live in Canada, if you live in the USA, or if you live in any country in Europe or the EU, then you can absolutely enter. And I think I'm going to leave this competition open until the end of August. So the very last day of August, the 31st of August 2023, is when the giveaway will be officially closed. And hopefully I'll be announcing a winner maybe about a week or so after. The winner will be chosen completely by random, by the way, so no bias whatsoever. If you want to have 2 chances at winning, you can also enter over on Instagram. So on the same day that I posted this, I would have also posted an Instagram post, which you can go and like and also comment on. The way it works is that I will have somebody random chosen from all my YouTube comments and also somebody random chosen from all my Instagram comments, and then there'll be 2 winners, and then there'll be another random generator, and one of those winners will win the actual prize, if you know what I mean. So that's how you're going to have 2 chances at winning if you also enter on Instagram. I hope that all made sense, and I will also be posting an Instagram story towards the beginning of September once the winner has been announced, so that you guys know that the winner is announced. We can all congratulate them together, and yeah, we'll just look forward to the next giveaway, because I like doing giveaways like this from time to time. It's one of the best ways I can think of thanking you guys for watching these videos and supporting my channel and giving me the opportunity to do what I love to do for a living. It's just amazing. It means a lot to me, and I am excited to see who wins, and I'm excited to send all these amazing things that I bought to you guys. Don't forget, the giveaway is open until the 31st of August 2023. You have to be above the age of 18 to enter, and you have to be residing in Europe, America, or Canada, and all the information for that will be down in the description as well. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. And yeah, that is it. I've been talking a lot. It is very, very late. I've had a very long day in the parks, an amazing day, but quite a long day, and that's why I look a bit tired as well. That's why I had to put the cap on, because my hair is an absolute mess. So hope you appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.